Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, we're going to be picking up where we left off yesterday. We're going to start at Farm District in the parish of Westmoreland. We're going to be passing through places like Ackingdown. We're going to head on to White House. We're going to pass through South Sea Park. We're going to pass through the border. That's the border of St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland. And you know, at the border, you can go there and get your fried fish, your bami, your fish tea soup, your shrimp. It's all available at the border. We're going to head on to Fonthill in St. Elizabeth. And depending on how long this audio is, we might stop at Crawford in the parish of St. Elizabeth. So today we have a number of stories for you. In fact, we have 10 stories for you today. All 10 stories involves the gun. Yes, the gun is the weapon of choice in Jamaica. So, what we are going to do is we are going to do 2 videos today. We are going to carry 5 stories in this video. And later on in the afternoon, we'll be releasing a second video with the other 5 stories. So stand by for that one. But first up, this incident, it took place on Thursday, the 15th of July 2021, about 10:30 p.m. It took place along the Cornwall Mountain Main Road in the Betheltown Police area in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that a man, he is in his early 30s. He was driving his Toyota premium motor car. He was driving along the Cornwall Mountain Main Road. He was accompanied by a lady. This lady is in her early 30s. Whilst driving along the Cornwall Mountain Main Road, we are told that the driver for the car, he slowed down to avoid hitting into a pothole. As they slowed down, we are told that they saw a Toyota Mark X motor car. This Toyota Mark X motor car was coming in the opposite direction. Our information is that it was being driven by a man. This man is said to be known by both the man and the woman who were in the Toyota premium motor car. In fact, our information is that the Toyota Mark X was being driven by the ex-boyfriend of the lady who was in the premium. As both cars were passing each other, our information is that the man who was driving the Toyota Mark X, he brandished a gun and opened fire in the Toyota premium. The man who was driving the premium, he pressed gas. He drives straight to the Betheltown police station. Neither the man nor the woman who were in the premium received any injuries. But our information is that when the police inspected the Toyota Premium, it was revealed that there were gunshot damage to the right front section of the Toyota Premium. So, it is a miracle how none of the persons who were in the Toyota Premium were injured. We are told that the police, they are now searching for the ex-boyfriend of this young lady. In the second story, now, this one, it took place at a place named Ginger Hill District in the Kingsvale Police area in the parish of Hanover. It took place just yesterday morning, Friday, the 16th of July 2021, about some minutes after 7 a.m. Now, we are told that a man, he's 34 years old and he's a mason. His first name is Fabian. It is said that Fabian, he was at his house doing some work when he was approached by a lone man. It is said that this man, he asked Fabian for a relative. When the answer was not forthcoming, the man, he brandished a gun, and as he pulled the gun, Fabian ran off. The hoodlum, he opened fire at Fabian. However, Fabian, he managed to escape. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape in the area. Fabian, as a result of this shooting, he received injuries to his right hip, his right thigh, and his right knee. He was taken to a nearby hospital where he was admitted in a serious but stable condition. When this crime scene was processed, our information is that 8 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. So at least 8 shots were fired at Fabian. Luckily, he only managed to pick up 3 of them. We are hoping that Fabian, he pulled through, because we are told that he is a hard-working mason who no deserve this, none at all. The person who the hoodlum was looking for, he was not seen. So this hoodlum decided on turning his gun on a relative of that man he was looking for, who is Fabian. In the next story, now in yesterday's video, we told you about a shooting that took place at Granville, where a man, Ashan Holiness, and a lady, Jodian, they were taken out. Now, our information is that this story that we are going to bring to you is a reprisal to that incident. You will remember that that incident that we are talking about, it took place Wednesday night, the 14th of July 2021, about some minutes to 12 midnight. Now, like we say, our information is that this incident is a reprisal. This one, it took place at a place named Hilltop in Retirement in the Granville police area in the parish of St. James. It took place Thursday, the 15th of July 2021, some minutes after 9 a.m. Now, our information is that a young man, he's 19 years old, and he lived at the said address. He had pushed a wheelbarrow with some jugs in it and went to a standpipe in the community where he filled the jugs with water. After finished filling up the jugs with water, he returned to his yard, stopped, and was in the process of taking out the jugs of water out of the wheelbarrow. As he was doing this, our information is that a white Toyota Axio motor car drove up and stopped at this young man's gate. 4 men, we are told, alighted from the car. They were all armed with handguns. The hoodlums, they opened fire on this 19-year-old man. He ran off, and the hoodlums, they chased him and continued firing at him. However, he made good his escape. We are told that a lady, she's in her 40s. She's a shopkeeper in the area. She was standing at the front of her shop, frightened at what she was seeing. When the hoodlums saw her looking, they turned their guns on her and opened fire at this lady. She ran off and made good her escape, and luckily, she was not injured. When the shooting subsided, the young man who had run off, he realized that he was shot. He received a gunshot wound to his right side. He was rushed to a nearby hospital by residents of the area. We are told that he is in a serious condition. At the time of doing this video, our information is that this young man, he was still here with us. Now, like we say, we are told that this is a reprisal for the incident that took place the night before. We don't know, or we are not getting any information whether or not this young man who was attacked was involved in that incident. If we get any additional information, we will be updating this story. Now, yesterday also, we told you about an incident that we were just learning about. It was about an incident that took place at Barnett Lane, in the parish of St. James, Montego Bay in St. James. We told you that we had gotten information that a man was taken out and he was unidentified. We promised to update the story, so here goes. This one, it took place on Thursday, the 15th of July 2021, some minutes after 7 p.m. It took place along Barnett Lane in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Our information is that the police, they were on patrol nearby when they heard loud explosions. As a result, the police went to investigate. On arrival, they found the body of a man lying face down. He had what appears to be gunshot wounds to his head and his upper body. This man, he was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced DEAD. Now, this man who was taken out, he has since been identified. He is the man that you're seeing on your screen right now. He has been identified as Mr. Derval Grubb. He's 32 years old and he's a welder. He lives at Bogue Hill, Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Derval, he was a welder and he worked at a welding shop. This welding shop, we are told that it is near to where he was taken out. The information we are getting is that Derval, he was not known to be involved in any criminality. So the police are investigating to find out why Derval was attacked and who attacked him. Now, if you are here and you are watching our videos, you haven't yet hit on the like button, please remember to hit on the like button. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, remember, hit on the subscribe button so that you will be notified as soon as we have uploaded a new video. Now, in the last story for today, this one, it happened at Flanker. It happened at a place named Mackenzie Drive in Flanker. It took place last night, Friday, the 16th of July 2021, about some minutes after 8 p.m. Our information is that the Montego Bay police, they were on patrol in the community of Flanker. When on reaching a section of Mackenzie Drive, they observed that a man was lying face down on the side of the roadway. This man, he had what appeared to be gunshot wounds to his back. The police who found this man, they took him to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced DEAD by the doctor on duty. This man, he has since been identified as Rayon Watson. He's popularly known as Dukie. He's 44 years old and he's a laborer of New Road, Providence, Flanker in the parish of St. James. Our information is that when this crime scene was processed, 10 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The Montego Bay police are investigating. So remember, later on today, we'll be uploading a second video. And like we promised, all stories have something to do with what is now the weapon of choice in Jamaica, the gun. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.